These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson, tracking your top stories right now from ABC15 Arizona. And we do begin with an ABC15 follow-up on a story we've been tracking since April. Now, today, the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office is expected to provide an update in the murder of a New River pastor. William Shaneman was found dead inside his home. And since then, very few details have been released, but we're told the suspect is in custody in another jurisdiction on unrelated charges. MCSO's news conference gets underway around 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can count on us to listen in and let you know what we learned from it. Honoring and remembering a Valley hero. Later today, you can show your support for the family of fallen Apache Junction police officer Gabriel Facio. The community is hosting a barbecue fundraiser at Apache Junction High School. That'll run from 11 to 7. Facio died this weekend after being shot in the line of duty while responding to a call. A funeral will take place next week. ABC15 staying on top of the Lori Daybell case, her second trial here in Arizona. The so-called doomsday mom is accused of conspiring to kill her niece's ex-husband with the help of her now late brother. Now, Tuesday, jurors heard from more witnesses, including an Idaho lieutenant who testified about their agency's role in the investigation. Prosecution has one more witness to call. They could rest their case today. The judge said if Daybell doesn't call any witnesses, closing arguments will start right after. Court resumes later today. Our crew will be there to bring you more. As people look for solutions to avoid being priced out, more and more turning to micro apartments. As the need for affordable housing grows, many are opting to live in a smaller space that offers both convenience and affordability. Scripps News Group reporter John Matarese reports on how renters can save by prioritizing location over square footage.
Finding an apartment in many cities is tough, and even when you find one, they're expensive. As a result, one of the hottest new trends this year, micro apartments, 500 square feet or less.
This is a prop for a lot of my podcasts.
No, this isn't the set of the next Barbie movie. This is Lolly Nicodemus's micro apartment, a small space, but with a small price tag for this young creative director.
Having the space I do have and making it manageable is quite easy if you're creative.
So we are standing in one of our micro apartments at the Blonde.
Danielle Murphy is marketing director of Lolly's apartment building. Despite its small size,
A lot of people are surprised that you get a full-size kitchen.
she says you get a good-sized fridge, a closet, and bathroom.
Full vanity, full cabinet space.
The best part?
You can fit all the items you could fit in a standard studio or one bedroom. It just gives you a lot of savings, so you can use that money to go out and have fun and do other things.
Micro apartments appeal to young, single urban renters because they prefer to be close to work, mass transit, restaurants, and entertainment. Micro apartments often have lower maintenance costs and association dues. A smaller unit means you'll save on utility costs if they're not included. They're easy to decorate and you won't need much furniture. But they aren't for everyone, especially those who might feel claustrophobic. They can be more expensive per square foot than a traditional apartment, and there's no entertaining space. But for young singles like Lolly Nicodemus,
I'm so grateful that I found this place.
it's perfect for this point in her life, and that way you don't waste your money. John Matarese, Scripps News Group.
The NWSL is on Ion this Saturday. It's a triple header. The Chicago Stars battle the Seattle Reign. Then the Kansas City Current take on Racing Louisville. And it's Angel City FC versus the Carolina Courage. Coverage begins at 2 p.m. Ion is owned by the same company as ABC15 Arizona.
With your most accurate forecast on this Wednesday, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Temperatures today will be climbing once again like they have been over the past several days. Starting off in the upper 80s at 8 o'clock this morning, 100 at noon, and our high today reaching 108, which is 4 degrees above normal, along with some afternoon breezes. Even a slight chance for a few isolated thunderstorms once again, mainly across eastern Arizona as you head toward the Four Corners area in Apache County, the White Mountains, and in southeastern Arizona too, where highs in areas like Safford will reach 105 today. Near 90 in Winter Rock, upper 90s as you head toward Winslow, Page, Kingman at 97 degrees, and then 100 plus across the majority of the lower deserts, including the valley with that high of 108. But then For the weekend, we could be anticipating our first 110-degree days of 2025 as much of central and southern Arizona under extreme heat watches. Your 7-day forecast showing temperatures sizzling for the upcoming Father's Day weekend with a high of 113 on Sunday. In the high country, slight chance of a storm today, in the 80s the rest of the week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head on over to ABC15.com, or you can download our free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.